I just wanted to let all you beautiful people know that I'm going to be travelling on the global صمود flotilla. We leave on the 31st of August from Barcelona. Please support us any way you can. I am just so honoured to be part of what would be the largest, most comprehensive attempts to break the illegal and immoral siege on Gaza for 18 years. I am not mad about going, to be honest with you. It's not something that I would have ever chosen to do. I'm not a big boats guy. I'm not a sailor by trade or anything. I've got young kids. I've got 3 beautiful daughters. 2 of them are very young. One is 14 weeks old, and it's going to absolutely break my heart to be away from the girls for that length of time. I'm not a big selfie guy either. You know, the kind of gospel according to Piers Morgan would teach us all that we're just all interested in. I've never actually taken a selfie in my life. And if I was to go on a selfie trip, I could think of much better routes to take than one that would end up with you being incarcerated in the prisons of the Nazis of the 21st century. The reason I go on this trip is because A, I've been asked and I think I'll be useful. I've asked other people to take one step more before in my activism call outs. If I don't take one step more myself, then I'm just full of shit, aren't I? And I'm just all talk. So maybe if people see me taking that extra little step, they might say, okay, we can all up our game here, because the time is now. I feel like we're in a moment right now that's just very simple. It's just like apartheid South Africa. It's just like the rise of Nazism. I'll give the Zionists one thing. It is simply a battle between good and evil. And we're battling right now, not just for Palestine, but for our own souls. If we let this ideology consume all of us, we die. We die with the beautiful people of Palestine anyway. So the other reason I'm going is because there's a famine on in Gaza right now, guys. Like, aside from the mass slaughter, there's a famine. That's not me saying it. That's a UN-backed body declaring that famine is on right now. As an Irish person, you know, my country's historically defined in many ways by man-made famine. For me to look at Palestinian people, women and children dying on the streets because, you know, another government has decreed that that's okay because they're ethnically inferior to them, that feels uncanny for an Irish person. So I have to do everything in my power to try and put some little bit of pressure on this unbelievably spineless cohort of world leaders that are letting this go on. And those children that I speak of, it's going to be really painful to be away from them, but it'd be more painful in 10, 20 years time if they asked me what I did during the Gaza Holocaust and if I had to say not enough. So please support us any way we can. The applications, I think, are closed now to the general public, but we could still have openings for people who have massive platforms. I know Madonna was on to the Pope there asking him, would he go on the global flotilla? What I'd say to Madonna is, would you go yourself, Madonna? Why don't yourself and the Pope go and you can sing like a prayer to him? Be brilliant. Please spread the word. The more eyeballs on us, the safer we are from the war criminals. We'll find it more difficult to commit more war crimes. If you want to support us financially, there's a link below for the Irish ship. I would recommend supporting the Irish ship. That'll probably be the coolest and the cutest, I think, ship of all. Keep an eye on the global صمود flotilla page. Primarily, that's where you'll get all the centralised information about what's happening. Please join all the other events that are going beyond in conjunction with the flotilla. And yeah, take one step more. Just take one step more. We're nearly there. We're really nearly there. Free Palestine and Chucky our law.